bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7!
Still gonna
Cheating. Disagree. You should get that.
Holy shit.
Let's go! Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg and we've got a third big match for you tonight in the Draft League. This one between Endgame and Punishers. First, representing Team Endgame.
We're in the endgame now.
It's Team Captain JJ Giron, aka Psych, and representing the Punishers. It's Jason, not so boring, aka JB Fancourt, and joining me for a third game is the captain who drafted him, Mr. Snipes, Mr. One Shot, Mr. WXT. I don't know. We'll make something up for that. It's Noah. Noah, what's going on?
not too much. I'm just happy to be here. We've got a great game ahead of us, and I can't wait to see what happens.
Sure. Unbiased commentary, as you can always expect, right? Completely no rooting interest.
Not at all. Got to keep it even between the two.
ISO, thank you for your gift bomb earlier. Cat Pat, thank you for the resub here. 6 months already. Has it been that long? It feels like the very first time. Remember that song? It feels like the very first time. Crispy, welcome in. This is a contrasting list, to say the least.
Yep. Me and Jason were building this list throughout the week.
Jason and I.
Whoops.
Little respect, please. A little decorum.
Yep. But we were building this list throughout the week, and he really wanted to fly to Falcons, so I mean, tried to find out what would be the best build for two Falcons, and we think this is it.
Is he gonna do that thing where he turns the Falcon away?
Yep, but he probably make sure that he's actually choosing Rey instead of Han Solo.
Yeah, Han gets placed after. Yeah. Classic cheating from the Punishers. Not that we expected anything less. I'm not sure they know how initiative works based on the setup.
Yeah, seems to be a little dismantled. But we are going to see the setup that I really like for Rey. Basically gives her a good round 0, no moving. Round 1, just do a 2 hard or 3 hard, and get to see where your opponents want to come up the field. Like betting on himself in chat, so
Love to see the confidence.
got the range 3 finders coming up for Han Solo's placement.
Love to see it.
Interesting to try and figure out where to put Han Solo. Want to try and drag out as many ships to follow him as possible, but you also don't want to get him to be stuck where there are too many shots.
Right.
Because he can be burned down pretty quickly, even though he has a lot of health.
A lot of health, but not a lot of agility. So
Yeah.
it's crazy to me Falcons only get 1 agility when like other way bigger ships get 2.
Like the Gauntlet.
Yeah.
I feel like
And
you're
like
missing that thing.
the Falcon is like notoriously really good at evading. Like that's the whole thing in the fucking movies is it evades shit all the time. We watch where Han Solo gets placed. This is an assault at the satellite array, as if you didn't know. I insult your intelligence. Betting is open. Squirrel asks, I'm so confused. What's Ray doing? Well, I'm guessing a 3-bank right. Now, this is an opening Noah likes. Or should I say snipes? She'll 3 hard left. And because that's how angles work, it'll be okay.
Yep, because the template can move off the board, but as long as the finishing placement of the ship is completely on the board, your ship will be okay. Han Solo.
It seems needlessly reckless to me, but what do I know?
I mean, in real life, there's no way you would see me doing that. But on TTS, where the computer doesn't lie. I think Han Solo's build should be pretty fun as well. We are building this around an Empire squad, so you have Han Solo who gets to start wherever, try and drag out a few ships. Then you have Hotshot Gunner and Hondo Onaka. And what this is going to do is it's going to give you a potentially double jam on 2 ships, and you get to shoot first. So you're not only taking away their mods for the other shots coming in from either Poe or Rey, but you're going to take away the mods for their attack as well. So even though he only has 1 agility, it's just going to become a dice game. And it can be super good to coordinate your friends and or jam Vader as well.
Yep. All right, looks like we're ready to go. Turn 1. Endgame versus Punishers. First game of this series. At least that I know of. Cowards. One forward. 2 bank for Iden, I think this is. Five forward for Mauler. 2 hard for Juno. Gonna reach out for the lock. Won't find one.
It's really good for Han here.
Yeah. Ray. 2 hard, and that does seem to stay on the board. And when this one is by pixels. That is literally by pick. It's on the board, but fuck. Engine upgrade boost. Vader. Focus. Let's see what Poe and Han do. This is Commander Poe, right? So it's every other turn.
Yep. It's the only way to get another 3 dice gun who's an I6 on the board. I think he's actually the only other I6 in the faction, so
Well, there's Poe
didn't really have a
Falcon.
choice. Yeah, but Poe
Is
Falcon
it?
is 7 points, right?
Oh yeah, 7. I thought Poe Falcon might actually be 6 points for a second. I think Chewie Falcon's 6, isn't that? I don't know.
Yes, he is. That would actually be the list. I think. No, you know what it is? It's Poe, Chewie 7 as well. And then since Han Solo 6 points.
Hmm.
So you have the 2 sevens.
Yeah, you wouldn't
Yeah,
get the Ray. This is interesting. Since Ray's on the board, Han can't uh, use Ray Gunner, which is usually like a kind of
yeah.
thing.
But I think what
Yeah.
we're gonna see here is a Hondo action. So he's gonna jam
Right.
Juno, and then he's going to
So
coordinate.
coordinates Iden, jams the focus off of Juno. That's a little bit of a defensive tactic. Don't mind seeing
And,
it.
and then we're gonna see him shoot at Juno here, or not Juno, Iden, to strip the focus off. Iden just rolls 3 blanks.
Yeah, now Psyche has a choice to make with Iden.
Using
You
elusive
spend
first.
the elusive is a blank. Do you spend the evade, take a crit, or do you just spend your charge now?
I think you just spend the evade and take the crit. Because even if it's a direct at this point, it's not going to kill you. And it is a direct.
Iden down to 1 early just from that first shot. Hope you got your bets in.
And even though she didn't have to spend the focus, she still lost it due to Hot Shotgunner.
Indeed. So 1 crit from Juno. Han evades. Iden gonna go with the ion cannon for that extra die and get a damage through. Like to see that.
Rolled an evade, so no ion.
But you plink those shields early. Can only help. That's all the shots. We're gonna head into round 2. Hot start for Han. Take over for a second.
Gotcha. Iden probably just gonna rebank next round. Poe's in a good position to probably come up this way into the fray, rebank 4 straight, try and get a proton torpedo off on somebody. But looking at the objective control, Psyche has a round. He could probably grab 3 next round, unless Poe and Han Solo go in towards the center. And Rey's probably just running away from.
Well, a 1 bank from the Reaper probably gets it 2, right?
Ooh, that is a good point. So he could be grabbing 4 potentially.
Sorry, I didn't eat dinner, so now I'm eating an Arby's roast beef sandwich.
Nice. Yeah, I just got Chick-fil-A.
On this, the Lord's Day, Sherman asks, who's that talking? Why don't you introduce yourself, Snipes?
Hey, Sherman. This is Noah. This is my first time on NCX, but maybe not my last. Hopefully,
You were
right?
on NCX like last week.
No, I meant commentating.
I would love it if Arby's sponsored the stream. You kidding me?
That would actually be epic. RBs, we have the hole.
I've said it for years. Arby's is underrated. The only
I like
thing I
the
don't like about Arby's, and I know this is gonna not sound great to you guys, I don't like the curly fries.
I was actually about to say I like the curly fries.
I hate the curly fries.
What?
I wish.
Why do you hate them?
I don't like them. I don't think they taste good.
Probably one of the only redeeming things from them.
That's just so wrong. The sandwiches Arby's makes are good sandwiches. I don't think the fries are good. Give me some straight fries. Some regular old French fries. You don't gotta reinvent the wheel.
Like the shoestring ones.
Uh-huh. Their curly fries are always overdone. They taste
Yeah,
like
that is
nothing. Give me a vessel to shove salt into my mouth. That's what a French fry is. I'll tell you what, Arby's has good cheese sticks if you're into cheese sticks.
like the breaded ones,
Yeah.
or just gotcha.
Mozzarella sticks, as they're called in the biz.
Yep. I haven't had any of those yet. I've only ever had their curly fries.
Vizier coordinated something, and I don't know what it was. I literally have no idea what Vizier coordinated.
Coordinated Juno a target lock, and Iden's I think going for a block,
Okay.
so you can't Hondo it again.
Watch him. So foregoing the assault points.
Easily, Psych has 3 points currently. The Reaper did not do the one bank, so won't get the fourth. Pawn is so lucky. At the same time, his position is a little risky. I think what you do here is you should jam Juno and then coordinate Vizier, because Vizier's already done the coordinate action.
Right. And is stressed, so.
Yep.
Yeah, so jams away the lock. I'm being a bit of a bitch. Bit much to deal with.
Takes the double charge from Poe. Probably going to try and either kill Iden or wipe her charge this turn with Poe.
Do you really want to waste a proton torpedo to waste a charge?
Well, I don't know. Han might be able to take the charge off, or he might use Han to take the focus off of Juno. It's probably more beneficial to just kill Iden here, because Han can hopefully push in a damage. Yeah. And then Poe can just proton torpedo her. But I think getting Iden off the board and just taking one arc off the board off of shooting Poe is what you need here. Or an arc off of Han. Going with the proton torpedo first. Did not expect that. Natty's out.
So Iden is going to have to spend the charge. Iden cancels damage.
See, I still think it was smarter to shoot with Han first and just force the charge there, where you had double mods for Poe.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
Juno's only rolling 2 dice. You gotta just shoot Iden.
Looks like this is into Juno.
Oh, into Juno.
No, this is into
Iden.
Iden. Only 3 dice. Oh, is it
he rolled 4.
Oh, okay.
No, he rolled 4. Rolled a blink in it. So that's Iden gone. 3 early points.
Juno Eclipse.
Juno's only going to get 2 dice here because he no longer has the lock.
Kind of a better outcome for her.
Yeah.
Alright, so Mauler, range 3 obstructed. We'll get the extra die because next to Vader, so hit crit.
And just out of bullseye too, so no predator.
Han rolling 3. Gets the evades.
2.
And Vizier, range 2 obstructed, so 3v2. For 3.
That's big damage going in right there.
How did Vizier get a focus?
Not sure. Didn't end up using it, so I guess it doesn't matter.
So at the end of that one, 3-1 are the objective points. It's 4-3 now for Jason and the Punishers.
I think the question here is where do you move Poe now? Or move Han now? Because he's facing 2 asteroids. There's a lot of Empire ships coming in. Not sure that 3 bank fits.
I don't know. Maybe you just eat the cloud, right? You can't lock a ship on a cloud, right? So maybe you park him on the cloud. That kind of neutralizes Vader a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt that Juno sees that coming. And that puts you in a decent position to stop Caps. On the point.
Yeah,
I mean, your heavy hitter is now coming into the game.
Yep. Hopefully, I think Rey and Poe probably go for Juno this turn.
The boost then sloop for Vizier looks pretty cool. Disagree, considering Vizier is stressed. 3 white, just trying to get in the way.
Jason did tell me that he brought these clouds to jump over them if he felt like he needed to, so I think now would be the time. If ever.
Oh, that's a self bump. And never punished. Vader. Oh, lock on.
And he does it.
Yep, so that should break all the locks. That'll give us strain. And we roll for an ion. It's a crit. Han is ionized.
Still not a terrible position to be ionized.
Honestly, it's fine. Like, it's perfectly fine. Han won't get to shoot, but also, like, avoiding shots and whatnot, pretty okay.
Yep. Just Poe left. Should open the wings, hopefully.
Unless he plans on potoning.
Already used the double charge.
Yeah, so he opens wings. 1 bank. I think he's probably feeling pretty good about this. Just going to focus. Not going to commit to anything. Vader, range 1, 3 big dice into Han. Use the force for 3 hits. Han, for some reason, rolls.
Got about strain.
Han's just taking 3.
Yeah.
So that should be 3 damage into Han.
Which will leave him down to...
Oh man, I missed a whole bunch of damage.
Han is down to 3, so... could still die here.
Alright, Poe gonna go into Juno. Yeah, Poe's gonna get nice and aggressive. And Juno's gonna spend.
That could be huge for Han.
Yep. So Juno does take a shield.
Realizes he has elusive.
Oh, so Juno takes nothing. I think you gotta take the range 0. If you can kill Han, you have to kill Han, yeah.
I mean, what else are you gonna shoot at?
Apparently Poe. I think this is a mistake. Yeah.
Because even if Juno shoots into Poe as well. Yeah. I'm feeling pretty happy about this if I'm Poe.
Yeah. 2 shields, but probably more importantly, Han isn't getting double tap. So only a shield. Just doesn't really feel worth it.
Yeah, now he's going to shoot into Han and have probably no chance of killing.
Oh, pretty good chance.
Well, Han still has 3 hull.
Oh yeah. For some reason, I thought Han was on. Man, I'm all over the place on Han right now.
Doesn't get the evade. So Han on one now, but still alive, which is really big,
Yeah,
especially
he could
since
have. I mean,
Ollie.
this is such a potential kill opportunity for Mauler. I don't understand.
I think Ray just shoots into Giron here, but it's tempting to shoot at Vizier too. It's, I just don't think you're gonna get another good shot on him. Might shoot at Mauler too. He spent the focus. Could just kill him.
Ray spends a lock. That'll be 4 hits, and it all goes through into Vizier.
Big damage.
And Vizier going to try and reply. And spends a force for 2.
Gets the
Great.
evade.
Can evade everything here. Finn and Array force.
Yep. Yeah. Even though he pushed through good damage on Vizier, I think I would have still shot at Mauler just to try and kill him next round.
Yeah, but I think if you're Jason right now, you're feeling pretty all right where you're at.
Yep.
So no objective points that turn for Jason. So technically, JJ is in the lead, 5-4, but doesn't feel like that, does it?
Yeah, because Han just runs away now and collects objectives.
Yeah, I'm just not. Where can you? I don't think you can get a shot on him. I think the too hard
Juno,
right goes on the cloud.
Juno one bank is the only way if you do the barrel roll focus.
Barrel focus, and then hope you can just sneak one in. That
Yep,
does
but then
feel
you're
like you're
giving
just
up.
lining yourself up for a pro proton torpedo.
Yep.
Do you know good hard turn towards? I think that goes over the cloud. It's a little hard to see because the cloud's orange. But I think the too hard is pretty clearly on the cloud.
I think you just go all into Ray here.
Yeah, you pretty much have to.
If Ray wants to try to be sneaky too, she could try to 3 hard right and boost away. Because I think Mauler will. Mauler might just 2 straight into on and bump.
Use the
Big
back
here.
arc of Ray. Blasphemy! Get him, X-Wing people!
I think the 3 hard left fits as well with Ray. Just slaughter in there and run away.
Yeah. Boo, Ray only has a front arc, says Will. Will, how are you feeling after your game?
Yep. nice thing about Han Solo being ionized is she doesn't have to worry about uh, Hondo anymore.
Yeah. Maybe not anymore, but
Well,
this turn.
not for this round. Thinking about locking Poe. I don't think that's the right play here. Poe's just going to leave, or he's going to bump into you.
Yeah, I agree.
But I guess maybe Vader will turn in towards Poe instead of Rey. Yeah, I mean, that 3 hard from Rey could have slot in there and boost away. There's no one staring at her anymore. It's going to be splitting fire.
Jamin is an amazing player. Side slipping over the rock was calculated, but I'm bad at math. Me too.
Han Solo
Han
bumps again. That's huge.
stays on the rock. Alright, what you roll?
This means Mahler just needs 1 hit to go into Han.
Yep.
Really surprised Han didn't try and just 1 straighter bank right.
Alright, so Vader. Into Rey. Oof.
Heroic.
Oof.
I think you spend force here and just grab a lock.
Takes everything. Takes all of it. 3 shields.
If you go into Vizier with Poe, you have to shoot with Rey into Vizier as well. I don't think it's a bad play either. Could take her off before she can shoot.
Here's a guy.
Oh, can take him off before he gets to shoot.
Alright, 3 dice into Vizier. Classic 3v1.
Oh,
Nope.
change his mind.
4v3. For 2.
Gets 2.
Jeez, Juno. At least try.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be a dead Han Solo.
There it is. Han finally succumbs to the grim misery that is death. Now Juno.
I'm surprised Raiden bumped focus as well, just to get an extra mod.
Juno's debating whether she wants to attack Ray and possibly end up with a lock.
I don't think it's worth it, but
Juno for a crit. Ray gets the evade. Can add the fin blank, spend it for a lock.
Yep. Now
There
you
it
just
is.
gave Ray double mods on all 4 dice.
Yep.
Oof. Not a great starting roll. That focus would be really nice.
Yeah, I'm just gonna re-roll everything. You're only gonna get 2 out of this. Not even. Just 1. Oh, okay. Never mind. 2. We're a little loosey-goosey on what we're spending here, folks.
Spending a blink to get the lock back. I think that's smart.
Just 1. Ray will heroic.
Blink. And evades.
You could spend 1 and take a lock if you wanted to.
Yeah, but I think Juno's your main target for next round.
Probably.
I still wish she did the 3 hard there and boosted away. But she's in a good position for next round too. And still 3 hard if she feels like she needs to. And go fast. Rebank up. Try and get in the way of people. But if I had to guess, Vizier's gonna do the sloop next turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, JJ Paterka just scores for the Sabres, and Greg makes $171. Let's fucking go. Greg bets on sports to pay for Twitch. That is unironically very close to the truth. More than good will make all season off subs. Also, not that far from the truth. All right, turn 4 here. It is 12-5. What's
This,
what's the key to victory here if you're Empire? What's your like end game?
hmm, probably kill Ray. Just keep getting shots on her and whittling her down. She's already lost 3 shields. You can probably get double mods on 2 of your attacks with Vader and Juno.
Yeah, I mean you still have Vader, right? Like Vader's still here.
I just hope
Suppose you're getting that after. Is it Captain Hark? Yeah, Captain Hark.
she did it. It fits.
I think she just gave Vader everything. We'll see. But it's a neat little move there for
Yep, but Juno's
Ray.
gonna one bank in, and Ray can probably. Oop, never mind. Juno went fast. Okay. Juno said, "Nope, I'm out of here."
I okay. That's going to be a ionized, strained Mauler, who then has to roll for ions, right?
He's
Or the
ionized, I
bump,
think.
or the bump rather. Yeah, the bump.
Yeah. Takes a damage.
Feels like you're giving stuff away for free.
Is he still on the cloud?
We'll find out in a second here. Poe, you can probably unleash a proton torpedo into Vizier. Get that
Yeah, I
over
think your
with.
goal here is just kill Vizier. Kind of wishing he did the 2 straight right now.
Do you put it? Now Vader's gonna let him be.
I think Ray should have 3-hearted the other way, but I still think getting her away from the ships was smart.
And that is
Oh,
the second time he's nattied a proton torpedo.
and Vizier's might be dead.
Pop
Yeah, he's
goes
just
the
dead.
Vizier.
And then now if Vader shoots at Ray, he could give her double mods on her shot back. Although I'm not sure he's too worried about that.
Yeah. Oof, that should be 3 crits. Now Ray can't do any of the Ray stuff.
Panicked pilot, so she can no longer sleep.
Hull breach and a direct. This is face up because of hull breach. Yeah. Ooh, a fuel leak combined with hull breach.
How many stress tokens does Ray have?
Should have
Currently.
2.
So she can still sloop.
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, that sloop's going to be the only thing saving you next round.
I don't think so. I think Vader's got you dead to rights.
I mean, you got to try it though, right?
This is Ray into Vader. Pretty good. Oh, gosh, Vader. Get a clue, man. 2 shields.
Yeah, I mean, this game is, I think, ending up just being who will kill who first. Ray will either kill Vader or Vader will initiative kill Ray.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Juno's just trying to live with a Poe. I think he sent Mauler to harass Poe a little bit.
Yep. And Poe can't catch up to Juno no matter what next turn because he's stressed.
Right, and there's no Pover Drive there, yeah.
What's he flipping cards for? I'm confused.
Don't say anything. Go down there. Wait,
Yeah.
what'd you just do?
Novice tech.
Now it's stuck.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Novice technician.
Novice Technician just sealed the fate array, I think. Ray can no longer boost or sloop or rotate.
Ray's got 4, but no fuel leak anymore. So 4 health left.
Yep. But I don't know if he can get a shot onto Vader anymore. I think the one straight's the only way, and then you're pushing yourself to the edge of the board.
I mean, he didn't claim he had significant experience in his resume. His resume was like intern technician, open to entry level positions. True. Hey, Tecumseh Sherman. What's a General Sherman fun fact that maybe you just read in his memoir? President Taylor died after drinking milk at Sherman's wedding. Sherman poisoned President Taylor. We all know it. Ray.
Shouldn't she have had 4 stress?
Yeah, how did Ray boost? Pardon me, how did Ray boost?
What?
Took a panicked pilot and then novice technician and another panicked pilot. That would be 4 stress.
Yeah, I
For-
used Vizier before he was gonna initiative 6 to jam off the target.
Oh,
and then
okay.
he waived it with the blank.
Yeah,
Well,
sorry, he vizier
don't-
the stress.
Don't you feel stupid now? All right, so he apparently had used Seven Sister on Vizier to jam off a target lock.
Which got rid of the stress.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is this President Taylor one of the bad ones? I've never heard of them. I watched you around with all the president heads. I think President Taylor is one of the ones that like no one has any opinion on. There were a bunch of presidents that just didn't do shit. Pope, he makes.
I think you have to boost.
Although if you boost, you put yourself into a mauler
Mauler's
shot.
mark. I mean, I guess you got elusive. You can hope to not get 4 hits into you.
Yeah, you can hope.
But next round, Juno's just gonna 3 straight boost away. I mean, you just barrel roll focus with Vader here, if you really want to. Don't even need the focus.
All right, Darth K. Vader.
Looking to get 3 more crits.
Well, you spend all 3 force and you get 2 crits, right? Actually, you don't even need to.
You could spend 1 force, then spend a lock.
I wouldn't even
And then-
spend the lock, I don't think. I just
Well,
spend
that
all.
because you get the crit from this, and then you re-roll the other 2.
Well, you
then
don't need
spend-
to. It's hull breeze, though, right? It's all crits.
Does he?
Yeah.
Oh, probably just wasn't lucky.
Lady B71, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you joining us. And Ray's taking it. It's all face up. And that's a direct hit. I think that does it for Ray.
Ray's dead.
Darth Vader, the man, the myth, the ledge. And that's 3 more points for Psych. And that is the game for Team Endgame. I agree, Vader is indeed too cheap.
If I had to guess the turning point, it probably would have been when Han Solo failed to jump off of that cloud. Stopped him from continuing to shoot and get behind the enemy and collect objectives. And sadly, turning away with Ray there really hurt as well.
You're advocating for it the whole game. The whole game!
I mean,
I get you.
you're not wrong. I thought he was going to 3 hard between the debris and the other debris.
So the left side is the winner there. Let's see who's going to end up as our nickel leader. Al, Mike, nope.
Darth Vader.
Oh, the planning phase syndicate by 900 nickels. That's right, 3 times. Gets the dub. Wow. All right, let's give some shit